Stu here, and welcome to Raid Shadow Legends. We're going to be going over Martyr and how awesome counterattack is for your team, and a few of the other champions that do counterattack as well. But really Martyr, because if you've been following, I just got her recently, and I was very excited to pull her from an Ancient Shard, no less. Here's her gear. I went over it pretty quick. I threw on some lifesteal vampire gear quickly. Not the best stats you saw back there. Here are her skill cooldowns. For her counterattack and defense up, we did hit that for the skill cooldown, which is fantastic. We are on a 6-turn cooldown for her skill 3. As you can see, we're going all the way down to War Master. We really don't need that shield additional damage. It's just thrown in there. For support, all I went for was to get her additional speed boost if her buffs and debuffs fall off, and then also the chance to extend buffs and debuffs, which is what I pretty much do with everybody. And then of course the one that extends that increases your basic gear that you have on your heroes. We're gonna go and see if she can solo Mino 15 with what she has. Now remember, she is undergeared. She does have her full masteries, and her skills are not max cooldown. So her skill 3 is a 6-turn cooldown instead of a 4-turn cooldown, which would really help, because with that AoE that she does, it does so much damage and it heals her for so much. It would really help her out and make these runs faster. So let's see what we got. Counterattack in general for PvE is just so amazing. For the clan boss, if you have somebody like Steel Skull, somebody who attacks back on their skill 1s and applies like a 5% poison, who apply burn, who apply attack down, to apply all the things you need on the clan boss to do really well, it increases your damage by so much. Also, with those additional attacks, you're still going to be proccing your War Master, your Giant Slayer. It is a tremendous boost to your whole clan boss damage. That's why you see those Skull Crushers in there. You see those Valkyries in there, which Valkyrie honestly isn't as good as Skull Crusher. Skull Crusher can remove a debuff each turn. He will remove a debuff each turn, and he does a counterattack 2 turns on a 3-turn cooldown, just like Martyr, where Valkyrie's, I think, a 4-turn cooldown. So as you see so far, she's doing just fine. The time is at minute 18. That's not bad for the second wave for her being by herself. Obviously, you'd bring 4 other people that you're trying to get scrolls for Mino to level up their masteries. If you wanted to run it this way, I would probably run it with, maybe 1 or 2 other people to make it fast. If it's slow, and if not, just run it with her and get those masteries done. But she's a defense-based hero, so you get to increase her defense as much as you like. It lets her take less damage, and then all her attacks are based off of defense. So therefore, she's going to be doing more damage. The defense heroes in Raid Shadow Legends are pretty overpowered. All right, let's get to the Minotaurs. The Minotaurs. So 2 minutes. I don't think it's going to be a long run. It's going to be under 4 minutes. When she does that attack down along with the taunt, it's so great, especially on the waves. You just take control. They do less damage. They can't do their special abilities. They won't be doing their AoEs. They'll just be coming at her and doing a single target attack. It's so fantastic in PvP as well, to have them only be able to do their single target attack at your Martyr instead of coming at you with their full force of their AoE or strongest attack that they have. And like I said, if I had more legendary books to pump into her and I could get her skill 3 down to a 4-turn instead of the 6-turn it's on right now, these runs would be much faster. I did try her as an actual farmer. She does it, but with her casting her buff and things like that on Brutal, on the campaign Brutal, it's a pretty long run. It was like a minute and a half, compared to my regular farmers who do it in 30 seconds or less. So she can definitely do it, but I wouldn't recommend. I'd recommend doing it with somebody else who's got a fast 3-turn cooldown and doesn't do buffs. Yeah, she's taking this. Look at this. She's just destroying this Minotaur. All right, after this, I'm going to go. Excuse me. After this, we're going to go to the Fire Knight Castle. Try it out on Fire Knight so you can see how dirty the counterattacks are for the full team. I'm sure you've seen it before. Probably, maybe you have a Skull Crusher yourself. If you haven't taken advantage of Skull Crusher, definitely level him up, get him going. Let me see where we're at with this. Okay, let's put in a team. Stage 15, Fire Knight. We're going to go with Cold Heart because she has the 4 attacks on her basic. Does the heal block as well because he heals. And Apothecary, of course, that speed boost, speed buff is just, it's great everywhere. It doesn't matter where you're at. Bad L because I need him for heals, and he's my crutch. You know, I lean on Bad L for heals everywhere. And then let's just throw in Zargala. That's what I'm looking for right now. It is so hard. Look at how they have these here champions lined up. There's no rhyme or reason. I don't know why there's 60s over here, level 1s over here that you used recently and all this kind of stuff. It's crazy. Hopefully they'll make that better. So we're going to go through these guys. Zargala is going to make quick work of this first row. If she can get a Devastate off on the second row, the first turn right here, it'll be so fast. But she didn't quite kill that one. If she did, she would have AoE'd everybody else. It would have been beautiful. As you know, I did a Zargala video recently. That girl is amazing. She's another one I like to bring everywhere. So, Martyr's going with the attack backs. It's making this wave faster than it would be for sure. Seems kind of slow to my taste. I'd rather just whack them and knock them out, but it's needed for the actual boss so we can get these counterattacks going on. Okay, now it takes 7 hits. We've got 4 from, where's she at? Cold Heart. 4 from Cold Heart, 3 from Apothecary, 1 from basic attack, 1 from Martyr, 1 from Zargala, and 1 from, so that makes 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got the 10. If he attacks us when he applies the shield, we'll take it all down just on counterattacks alone, and then we'll be able to attack him. Hopefully Cold Heart will get she'll eventually get the heal debuff on him so he can't heal after every turn, and she'll probably pop him with her third skill, which goes off of max AP, max hit points of the enemy, and then knocks his attack bar down to 0. So let's see here what we have. All right, counterattack is up. I just couldn't believe I pulled Martyr. She's she is just amazing. I've been wanting her for so long. I never dreamed I'd actually get her. So there we are. Of course, she's at a disadvantage on this boss because he's magic and she's spirit, so she's not landing her defense down very often. I haven't seen her apply it yet. It probably just gets resisted. Look at that. Okay, Cold Heart's going to work. Again, Cold Heart's only level 50. 5-star, so she's making it through here. And the rest is pretty much history. They're going to take him out. So, anyways, Martyr is amazing. Counterattack is amazing in this game. If you have it, take advantage of it. Use it. I appreciate you all for watching. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you on the next one.